Greetings to you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to WAFU TV. This is your favorite platform where we teach elementary mathematics, and in WAFU TV we equally support the education of underprivileged learners in local communities. If you want to see more of what we have been doing, you can visit our website at www.wafu.com. Last time we discussed about simple interest, and we completed our last lesson as far as simple interest is concerned. Today we are going to start something new, and it's the set theory. Before we go into the details of what set is all about, we want to start by understanding the basic concepts in sets. We're going to start by defining what a set is. What is a set? A set is simply the collection of well-defined objects. It can be numbers, it can be ideas, and so on. And these elements, objects, numbers, are called members of a set. With this understanding, let us try to come up with some examples. Here we have a set of fruits. So in this set, we simply list the number of fruits that we know. So we can talk of orange, apple, banana, guava, and the list continues. You must have noticed that if we continue to list, we will list and list and list till the kingdom comes. This is what we call an infinite set. Let's go to the second example, which says prime numbers up to 10. In this case, you will notice that they have limited us to a certain number. So let us list the prime numbers up to 10. If you want to know what prime numbers are, you can refer back to our previous lessons to understand how to find prime numbers. But prime numbers up to 10, we have 2, 3, 5, 7, because the next is 11, and 11 is above 10. In this case, what have you noticed as well? There is a limit. So there is an end to the number of elements that we have listed, and this is called a finite set. With this understanding, let us look at what we call cardinal number of a set. The cardinal number of a set is simply the number of elements in that set. Let's take, for instance, this is a set of prime numbers up to 10, and in this set there are 1, 2, 3, 4, and that makes the cardinal number of this set. Let us now move to the types of sets. The first one that is listed on the board is universal set, and it is denoted by this symbol or this. The universal set is a large set. I want you to take note of this word, large set, from which other smaller sets or subsets are formed. Let's look at an example of a universal set. The universal set here is numbers 1, 2, 3 to infinity. This is a universal set because from this you can find even numbers, odd numbers, prime numbers, factors, multiples of different numbers, and these are subsets from this larger set. So this is an example of a universal set. Let us look at the next type of set, which is a finite set, and it says a set with limit. That is, it has a start and an end point, so it doesn't go till to infinity. For instance, set A is equal to numbers up to 100. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we put this mentioned here as 100. It means our set starts from 1 and ends at 100. This suspension point stands for all other numbers that are missing between 5 and 100. But the set has an end, which is 100, and a start, which is 1. That is what we call a finite set. Let's look at another type of set, which is the infinite set. It is a set without a limit. It has a start, but not an end. So it goes till you can continue to list and list and list and list. For example, if you have a set K and it says numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and this point, and you have the close of braces here, it means that there is no limit. It continues Or you can just mention a set of natural numbers. This is a set that has no limit. Let's move to the next type of set, which is the null or empty set. This is a set with no element. But there is a trick here. With an empty set, it is either this or this. I repeat, an empty set is denoted or is represented by this or this. Do not make a mistake to put the two together. It is not this and this, but this or this. That is what makes an empty set. The last type of set is a unit set. And with a unit set, it's simply a set with only one element. Let's look at an example. B, even numbers between 1 and 3. All the even numbers between 1 and 3 is only 2. And if in this set we have just one element, which is 2, we call that a unit set. This is all we had for you today as far as initiation into sets is concerned. We believe you learned something. And if you did, consider subscribing to our channel, like the lesson, share with a friend, and until we meet in our next lesson, it is goodbye from us. To get more information, you can contact the numbers on the screen, or you can visit our website